Yeah, letting her grow. She looking good. I know you guys can tell I love using an iron. Just getting the shirts out of the good old Kingpin closet. So, she's a little starchies. How's everybody feeling? I know you miss me. I miss you guys too. I miss you ladies as well. Hopefully you guys peeped out my last message, and forgive me for all the editing, but the camera kept on cutting off, the Agent Smiths. I guess they decided that message was too real, so they tried to chop it up to mess up my flow and my download confirmation message. So let's get right into it. If it happens to cut out tonight's download or whenever you tune into this message, it's timeless. So whenever you tune in, the message, forgive me. Whew, I crushed them nerds a little too quickies. The message is about family. How is your family relationship? I've had a lot of friends and family throughout the years have unhealthy relationships with their family, and it takes a toll on them. Bottom line, I'm not even going to make this video long, hopefully, but I've been getting repeated compelling urges to do a video explaining unhealthy family relationships. So let's just jump right into it. All right. How is your family relationship? How is your relationship with your family? I'm working on slowing down when I get excited, and I'm also anticipating this video to cut off any moment, so I want the video, you know what I mean? So forgive me if I'm sounding anxious. It's only for those two reasons. I'm excited, and I don't want the Agent Smiths to be playing around and chopping up my video. So how is your relationship with your family? If it's unhealthy, when I say it's okay, I don't mean it's okay at all. I don't wish that upon nobody. But if you have a unhealthy relationship with your family and they happen to be alive, then you're blessed. Okay? You have a chance to reconcile that relationship. You have a chance to rekindle that relationship with whoever that may be. A lot of us feel like it's too late to go back and say I'm sorry or let's work on it, you know? A lot of that has to come with ego. Man, fuck that person, man. They did XYZ, man. I've tried, I've done my best, fuck them. I'm just gonna let it be. And then regret builds up. And then unfortunately, if you have a family, then your family will see how you interact with certain situations, and you're teaching them subconsciously, unsubconsciously, or subconsciously how to behave in those similar situations. So at this current stage of my life right now, I want to talk about the most uncomfortable situations that I've been through, that I've experienced through myself or friends and family. And a lot of us tend to just sweep it under the rug. No, it'll be okay, but it's not okay. I have a lot of friends that have, separation issues with their baby moms, child custody issues, and it reflects heavy on the kid, believe it or not. My family didn't have the best healthy relationship when I was growing up either. It was a lot of yelling, screaming, and I was in the bedroom hearing a lot of that. So subconsciously I was witnessing how to behave when it comes to arguments. My dad had a short temper, so I was always quick to snap at people instead of being diplomatic and woo-san, and figuring out a better approach. I would just snap and get violent, and that happened. No excuse, but I saw my dad do that a lot, so it was in my habits. It was in my muscle memory. I'm working on that now, and it's uncomfortable to bring up a lot of bad memories, but it's needed. It makes us stronger. That's called shadow work. Okay, that's called going within and confronting the uncomfortable moments in your life to heal yourself and to also gain perspective on how am I going to handle this situation. If you see my last video, a lot of people handle situations when they're down and out. They go to drugs, or they find sex, or they find video game. They find something to abuse versus addressing that issue with whatever the situation may be. Tonight's topic, or today's topic, is about unhealthy family relationships. And a lot of people dismiss those. I've had friends fighting with fathers and so forth. I mean, I've had some situations that I don't want to, well, we're the life coach, so we can talk about those situations, but we don't need to, name drop anybody. But it's tough. Okay, it's tough. Maybe a reason why I'm single now, because maybe subconsciously I'm scared to get in a relationship because of my upbringing, Yeah, we're just talking deep. Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know how to have a proper relationship, I ask myself sometimes, like, do I, like I have a big heart like my mom does, right? And I've witnessed my mom argue with my dad a lot throughout the years, and subconsciously maybe I programmed in my head that relationships is a tough thing. It's always argumentative, and that was my perspective. And so maybe to this day I like my isolation, message confirmation, to protect my inner child from getting hurt again. That's something I never even expected to say right now, but that may be true right there. Maybe I am scared to have a relationship because I've been hurt so many times. I'm not going to act like I'm the only one that's been hurt. I've cheated in relationships too before, so I've hurt others, and my karma has came back to me. Whatever energy you put out there must return to sender. Shit, we being real with each other, right? That's why this show's called No Filter, Daily Motivation, Think Differently, Press Start, yeah, it's a video game channel, but you get what I'm saying. We need to address these uncomfortable situations, I haven't always been, the knight in shining armor, I'm young, just young, full of calm and dumb, just running around, just humping everything, I'm not gonna do that, but yada, but yeah, so I haven't been the most honest, trustworthy, loyal person either. So that may be another reason. Well, I'm honest now, I'm loyal, I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? But those were reasons why I operated the way I operated, because I was scared of commitment in the past. And currently, possibly, because it's too much. There's a lot of fuckery going around. The culture is different. It's like more of a Tinder age, swipe left, swipe right, fuck tonight type of shit. There's no like true romance out there. Just a lot of slutty dusties and just gigolo type activity now, one night stand type of shit. I've been there and done that, and I'm protecting my dick, I ain't just dipping that bitch in any pond, for real. So like, I'm protecting my energies, because everything's an energy exchange as well. Let's not get too far off the topic, but we're still on the topic, okay? This is about unhealthy family relationships. And so we need to address what hurt us growing up and what made those actions subconsciously make us operate certain ways in our life. So we have to analyze our relationships that we have with people, right? And see how we treated each other. Another message confirmation, how we treated each other in certain relationships, and see if that reflects on how our parents acted. You get what I'm saying? Everything's mirrored. So we need to do the shadow work within and see if we are elevating, or we are stagnant, or we're just in purgatory and we just repeating the same things, or just self-inflicting ourselves, or self-imprisonment because we're too scared to address the past in order to move into the future. That's currently where we're at. We need to address the past, our origin story, because we're all superheroes. Oh, I forgot, I did a video earlier, but it cut off. So I was talking about we're all superheroes, you and me. And we all have an origin story, right? That made us who we are, And so we all have talents and gifts that are